Good morning, everybody. Let's get back into the wasteland. Hank and Steph have some things to figure out. How are they going to balance their loyalties? Enclave, Institute. They're going to have to do it the same way they did when they balanced their loyalties between the Enclave and Vault-Tec. There's that line in the Bible about a servant can't serve two masters, something like that. Well, Hank and Steph, as we know, certainly tried. All right. Hey, Douglas. Sorry to be streaming on a Tuesday, everybody. Just, work keeps moving my schedule around. There's a couple understaffed stores in my town that keep borrowing personnel from each other, including mine. All right, so we've got Mr. McLean in the Institute, right where we left him. He has leveled up, though. Is he more of a lady killer? 34. I can't remember if there's anything particularly interesting at 34. I mean, local leader's a little bit overdue. I could take a gun perk at some point, but that just doesn't seem like Hank. I know that's weird. Oh, we could give him a little sneaking power. I mean, maybe he's sneaky. We could give him a little more luck. Luck of 3. Yes. Here's why I like that. Because we saw in the Vault-Tec facility that, making things heads explode in gory paste is actually a specialty of Hank's. So, yeah, we'll take Bloody Mess. That'll be our damage buff. How's it going, Raven? Hey, everybody. Just in time, Tom. Just in time. Well, thank you, man. Appreciate you putting in the effort to stay caught up. I definitely put in some effort on planning these streams. By the way, I was scouring Nexus with no ability to find an America Rising 2 Assaultron skin for the robot workbench. Man, I want it. I really do. Maybe the problem is that you could only put it on Assaultron parts, but I'd be able to. I'd deal with that, for real. Okay, so Father has us pointed at Bunker Hill. We have the Boston Police Station to do for the Enclave, or a recipe for friendship. We have Nuka World. We have... Oh god, we have a lot. Let's see. We have Far Harbor. And I'm thinking to myself, I always do Far Harbor last every playthrough, but really it'd be a little more interesting to go there mid-playthrough. It'd be a little more interesting to go to Far Harbor as an agent of the Institute, and not as a, and not have it be an afterthought. All right. Votes, everybody. Do we want to do Bunker Hill and keep the Institute thing moving forward? I think we do. Yeah? Yes, I hope everybody's having the best day. Oh, this is my Saturday, everyone. Whew, I had a week. Part of the reason I'm not that active on the weekends is I'm working these days on the weekends. So, it's a whole thing. Wait a minute. Speak to Father. Oh, I have to talk to him about Bunker Hill? Oh, okay. Okay. All right, buddy. Hank's on the way. Hold on there, little fella. Here comes the world's best dad. See, don't worry, son. I understand all the pressures of running your own vault in a somewhat evil way.
Ah, hello, Father. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
Mm. Talk it out sounds like something he would tell Lucy.
That's a loaded question. What's been stolen from you?
Institute property is not often taken from us. We cannot react lightly when it happens. The group that calls themselves the Railroad has
Oh, I'm turning
acquired
this up.
several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent
Oh,
months.
sorry.
They no
Well,
doubt mean to free these synths.
Douglas,
In their delusion,
Hank, and
these
Steph
synths are somehow
got into the Institute,
sentient beings.
and
You've
they
been in
like what they
contact
see.
with the Railroad,
You know,
so you're
it's
aware of their misguided beliefs.
it's a big underground vault being run better than Vault-Tec. And it's got a bunch of automated man stuff going on already. I mean, Hank doesn't even have to miniaturize the device because the Institute just turned the device into people. They did it the other way around. They didn't turn people into robots. They turned robots into people. So, hey, Hank's on board. And we're going to try to balance our loyalties here. They're crazy.
They're crazy, thinking machines are alive.
Agreed. However noble they may believe themselves to be, they are thieves. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary.
It's true,
We have
Bubbles.
learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire
I mean, really,
them
I don't
before
know.
the Railroad can hide them.
Cryogenic freezing is his secret, so it's pretty hard to emulate. But yeah, he's looking better than his own son. He's managed to fight aging that well. But actually, the real actor, McLaughlin, Kyle McLaughlin, he's doing great. Honestly, I mean, I've been watching that guy in things his entire career, and he's just gotten better. It's really cool. Okay, let's see.
Sounds pretty simple.
Hopefully, yes. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
I'll act quickly. You can count on me.
You'll have a contact with
Pretty
me
soon you'll be
just
begging
outside
me
London.
for my help.
Good luck.
I'm back in your old stomping grounds, Institute, and pretty soon you'll be begging me for my help. Anyway. Let's go. Father gets all these entrances. He gets 2 floors to his little bungalow. All right, so how strapped do we want to be for Bunker Hill? Everybody knows the drill there. We know the drill in Bunker Hill. I think I'm keeping this advanced combat shotgun because I might want to steal some of the mods off of it. I have no gun nut perks, so if I ever get a good shotgun, right? I think I have, yes, I do have Le Fusil Terrible. They're not my go-tos, but let's see. I'm trying to think, where on the map is a decent place crafting some stuff before I go to Bunker Hill? I don't know, almost anywhere, but we can actually just go to Diamond City. We'll use the workbenches there. Dom! Yeah, we found Norm. Norm has become the leader of the vault, as we knew. He has a way with vaulties. Whoa, Ada. Ada's right there. And so is Steph. Okay. Yeah, it made me sad that my renaming mod doesn't let you rename a companion. Because we keep seeing Nora there, but everybody knows her name's Steph. Come on, get it right.
Looks nice. Don't be caught dead. Protection from
Fine.
common
Hell yeah.
I'll take it.
weaponry.
Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to yoink things off of this.
What are you planning on
We'll just
building?
do, I don't know.
Well done. Like watching an
That's
artist
a-
at work.
That's a nice... I don't know what the wire stock's about, but let's grab it. Drum, cool, always nice. Medium scope. Weird. Sure. Le Fusil, you're about to get a little bit of an upgrade. There we are. Long ported and shielded barrel, or marksman's heavy barrel.
Don't walk outside the wall undefended.
It is heavy,
High-quality protection
but hey, we're
for
putting it on there.
sale.
Full stock. Full stock. It just looks better. Le Fusil already has a drum magazine. Let's go with something. Laser sight? That's a little high tech.
We buy and sell everything to everyone, except synths. No synths allowed here.
Advanced muzzle brake. And we're good.
We got small arms, long arms,
There we go.
ammunition.
I don't think we need it, but it's still better to
Some great stuff.
fix it up.
If you're interested.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
The violent
Feel free
radium
to
rifle
test the grips.
has been ridiculous. You remember, I think it was in the Lucy playthrough, where we had a violent radium rifle and it was like she was just murdering everything too easily. It's not this playthrough, right? No, it's not. Starting to get them mixed up in my head. We got Institute weapons. We got... There we go. That's the one I want to sell. And also, I'm not gonna ever put a medium scope on a combat shotgun, so... Nah. Alright, Arturo. Good enough. What is our charisma right now? As we barter, oops, I meant stat and I meant special. There we are. We're bartering at like 13 charisma, so it's not too hard to get what we need. But we need to suit up. And then we'll head to Bunker Hill, folks. Let's see. Enclave. Where's his uniform? There we are. The uniform. The armor. Yeah. I don't think we need the gas mask or the beret. I mean, this is him in full kit. I mean, this is a guy who's ready to bust some heads for the Enclave, you know? We'll fast travel to Peter's house. Then I'm thinking maybe the beaten cannon. You're playing the Russian Fallout. Nice, David. Ooh, yeah, if anybody has a line on an America Rising 2 Enclave paint job for Assaultrons, I want it bad. Bad enough that I'm like, maybe I could learn how to make one. Because this is an Enclave paint job for Assaultrons, but this was developed before America Rising 2. And so this mod author didn't even have that to model it after, so they just kind of did their own thing. And yeah, I know, weird to have the Protectron hand on there, but it's a plasma weapon, so... And 8 is pretty deadly with it. What are we packing right now? Is this... What did I just equip? Oh, the Rattler. Yeah, this is a weird gun, guys. This is a weird one. It's semi-auto, and it fires fast. Because it's a belt-fed revolver. I don't even know. Let's see. What seems like the right move? Maybe this. Yeah? We'll just arc to everybody.
I've been waiting for you.
Wow, he's a ventriloquist.
So, what's our situation?
I assume you've been briefed? Our target
We
is
look
inside,
so
4 cents under railroad
ridiculously
protection. Majority
Enclave
of the
right now.
settlement is uninvolved. and are
I should
expected to recover.
probably
The situation
dress like
appears
the
to have
Institute when I'm doing things for the
escalated.
Institute. Maybe I need a whole second
Covert
outfit.
approach is likely impossible.
Maybe just a nice
Move
ballistic
in,
woven,
secure the synths, and
you
I
know,
relay out with them back to the Institute. Clear?
coarser
Mission's parameters
uniform
just
or something.
changed. We go
Maybe
in
that would do
shooting.
it.
Requesting backup relay now.
All right, Ada. Let's do this thing. Of course it's at night. Pew pew, get him. What was that? I am enemies with the Brotherhood just automatically. Oh boy. I feel sorry for whoever she is punishing right now. Whatever ash pile she just aimed that at. Is this synth with no arms trying to punch his way through this gate? Oh, buddy. I wonder if it's arcing around to enemies inside the gates, because that would be something, wouldn't it? Alright, we are enemies of the Brotherhood. I don't get to just run past them. They will attack us. Alright. Dose them. Dose them. Oh boy. Well, you know, you put up a good fight. You did. You did. 60B, huh? Oh, and this guy. Look at him. He had a revolver shotgun. And the B-35C armor. No wonder he lived as long as he did, right? And the railroad's also my enemy? Oh, well, you okay. So while my enemies actually know they're my enemies, that's a twist. Most of the time you play this, you know. Who's that? Is that the railroad? I don't even know who that is, but I'm shooting at him. Ooh. Collateral damage. Steph. Ridiculous. A game called Metro is the Russian Fallout, huh? Okay, bottle caps, I'll take them. Brotherhood of Steel. Oh yeah, they're good. Oh my gosh. The Brotherhood's packing a lot of revolver shotguns. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I am actually surprised by it. Alright. Railroad Armored Coat Mark III. I'm gonna pick it up. Oops. Forgot about that. Pick that up off a dude. Oh well. Oh. Jeez, buddy. I am taking this synth uniform. Nude synths. Warning. Be warned. Another Brotherhood in B-35. So we've leveled up enough to have enemies leveled lists packing some pretty good stuff here. Ooh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Some ballistic woven railroad uniforms. See, I like that. That's immersive. The railroad is the one finding the DIA caches and getting the ballistic weave, so that makes sense. Uh-oh. Brotherhood Knight Captain is taking my health down. We gotta hide. Get him, Ada! Sick him, Assaultron. Oh, shoot. Where is he now? You know what? Maybe Hank needs a more precise one. Time for Overseer's Guardian to make a return. Ada. Aw. Don't worry. We'll get our Enclave Assaultron back. Look at her powering up. Interesting. Dope. What did we do? Steph, did you do that? Probably. Picking up Gauss rifles. At least the Gen 2 synths are smart enough to do that.
Self-diagnostic looks green. Ready to get back to the action.
Who we got laying here? Ooh, that was a railroad agent?
That makes me
Ooh.
I guess I have nothing better to do.
That was an easy resample.
Gauss rifles. Mm-hmm.
You must be terminated.
Don't terminate the settlers. Man, working with synths. It's, you know, it's a work in progress.
Combat subroutine. Eliminating all hostile.
Who's that? Who is that? Improved scattered Gatling laser gun. Wow. This gal was, she was bringing some heat right here. Okay. Okie dokie. Caravan guards. I love how if they're here, they will brawl. Like, you pick a fight around the caravan guards and they're coming for you. They don't care who you are. I love that. Yeah. Yeah, instant demonetization. Boom, boom, boom. Whoa. Okay, we got a brouhaha. This is the perfect situation for this thing. Let's reload it. Let's give him Enclave's best right here. Let's just park this off of everybody. Oh, we almost died from well, you know, I guess we were standing in the open just blaring away. Danny DeVito style. And then I started blasting. So I started blasting. Everyone an enemy in this room? Dang. Okay, this is a serious fight. Get out of here. Learn your lesson. Learn your lesson. Uh-oh. Even packing all the gear I can pack. No. Okay. For a second. Let's rethink this. What would be fun? Cryo grenades? Actually, yes. Yes. Throwing cryo grenades down there does sound fun. The cannon was good. The plasma launcher's probably even better. I mean, this thing will arc a beam, but like 90 damage. With some residual damage. This thing. Maybe this is the Enclave's best. Am I right? Let's see. I mean, there's going to be... Some synths are going to die, but that is a sacrifice we are willing to make. Cryo damage. Oh. I don't even care if I'm hitting. Alright. Is that a railroad agent? I think it is. Not for long. I love Steph just covering like that wall all at the same time. Okay. Little aid. We got it this time. Boom, boom. You know, every time I do an America Rising playthrough, there are multiple times in the playthrough I ask myself, is this overpowered? Every time.
Angry too.
Hmm. Yeah, we're gonna want some other weapon here, aren't we? What do I got? How about we go with some X19 for a minute? Oh my god. Insanity. 103 railroad spikes. That guy was he came to play. Interesting. You know, the Brotherhood now is rocking the Night Pistol, some B-35. I mean, like, they've got... It's not just the guys in combat armor anymore. I want ammo. Alright, I'd say we've, Oh, look at this dude. Man. Barely a Gen 2, but he's legendary.
Find anything useful?
Well, you know,
If
ammo.
you feel you need to, then go ahead.
He's seen some stuff, this guy. He's legendary because he started out, you know, with all his plastic skin. And this is where he is now. How long has that guy been out in the wasteland? Woof. Okay. Check, 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 check. Nothing interesting. Do we have any turrets left? I thought probably not. Whoop. Oh, look at you. Well, folks, we won't be doing the nice thing this time. A lot of Gauss rifles. You know, I'm gonna...
I could carry some of that for you.
I guess I picked up this one because it had some decent mods. And yes, Ada, actually, I do want you to carry that for me. Oh. I might already have her carrying a lot. Jeez. She can take it, huh? Dang. Then take the Rattler, too. I don't have a ton of use for that. The Enclave has arrived to save you, Synths. Oh, I mean, enslave you, Synths.
You there, Synth.
Come on, please. Just don't.
One by one. Reset code.
E257, initiate reset. Authorization code Theta 93 Stratus.
Here they are.
God, it's a Corsair.
Issue the reset codes and we'll relay
I'm
back to
working
the
on it.
Institute. Time is critical.
Wow, like I even have enough time to
No
do
sudden
this
moves.
faster.
Please, no.
Y915, initiate reset. Authorization code Beta 77 Tempest.
How did I memorize that?
All right, Synth.
Please.
I think Hank's taken a lot of, like, I don't know, ginkgo biloba or something. Whatever it is that helps you
22,
memorize
initiate
stuff.
reset. Authorization code
Clearly I'm
Gamma
not taking it.
49 Typhoon.
Yeah, one left. Buddy, don't
I've
even
been
try to
looking for you.
bribe me.
No, I've got money. It's yours if you let me go.
F633, initiate reset. Authorization code Delta 62 Arcus.
Nice try, I guess.
Objective complete. Return to the town. Make sure all hostiles have been eliminated. I will relay the synths back to the Institute. Report to Father upon your return, and good work.
That's right.
Lock's really strong.
Is it? I probably don't have any more locksmith readers. Well, there we go. Hank's not doing a nice thing. Yeah, Hank. He's very pleasant. But he would 100% treat... He'll treat people like machines if he wants to. So, for the sake of order. So he will definitely treat machines like machines. You know, if there's even any question, why would he bulk, right? Alright, well, I'm pretty sure we did the looting here. This X9 plasma weapon is just a savage piece of work. Maybe not. It's true, Dom. I will. I'll play 76 at some point. I'll jump in there. There's probably cool stuff going on there. Probably some money I haven't spent yet on Fallout that could be spent on more Fallout. Ooh, who did you take out? Who is this? Oh, it's a caravan guard. Well, Doctor, you hire the best, don't you, bud?
Something's out there.
Oh boy, and she's back.
May as well get what we can. They won't be needing those items any longer.
This is true. Okay. Feeling pretty good. Can I fast travel out of here, or am I still in combat? I think I can, right? I think I can get out of here. Let's go talk to Faja. Like father, like son. Hank's son grew up to be a Vault Daddy himself. Vault Daddy is... probably shouldn't be a thing, but I feel like it is. If it's not a thing, Hank made it a thing. Bigfoot and the Zaytons, huh? Oh boy. What? Well, not that these synths actually need my help mopping up the mutants. They don't. But... oh, a legendary super mutant. And it's a mutant slaying meat hook. You know, that actually is a very super mutant drop. It's very on brand.
If you feel you need to, then go ahead.
Steph just does like a full barrage of a quadrant, you know? It's like we could phone in coordinates and she could just fire in that general direction and she'd have the ground covered better than a mortar barrage, you know? Is there a story to 76 down? Curse you, Norm. Yeah. Vault Daddy. Yeah. I think I'll have to join 76 at some point. I will have to check it out. It's true though that if it had a storyline like that would help me bridge the gap from single player to multiplayer, you know?
Since the day they brought me here, I've never had a reason, but now this just confirms the truth I've always known.
Hey, you're preaching to the choir, buddy. Hank knows.
Commonwealth.
The Commonwealth is dead. The wasteland is...
future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
Well, I mean, you know, Reclamation Day. Let's not forget Reclamation Day. Let's see. It used to be different.
It wasn't always like this. It used to be different.
I can only imagine. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in
That's really cool, though.
wasteland.
The fun with your buddies part is cool.
I was
It
kidnapped
is.
from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued
There's a main story and faction stories?
Really.
That is cool.
Why refreeze me?
As a failsafe, of course. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died...
They
well,
needed
the
a new
Institute
Vault
realized
Daddy.
The contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault.
And Steph was
Oh,
shot
yes.
through the face.
When I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations.
What, you know,
that
why
you
does
would
everybody
survive
hate Steph's
out
face
here
so much? Why?
in all this.
Why
not
does
only
Steph's
do
face
so,
get all the aggression?
but
What's
manage to
going on
find
with that?
me. To infiltrate
is it
the
just,
institute itself.
like, you know, hatred for Canadians? Is that why she gets so much flack? What's going on with that?
So it was you. You let me out.
Yes. It was
I
my
wonder
decision.
if Father's going to figure
Certainly
out that
it was
we're in
no
the
longer
Enclave.
necessary to keep you suspended.
I mean,
Well, I suppose I want.
we're doing a really good job of keeping it a secret and everything. You know. But I feel like he's a man with many spies. Many spies. And so, potentially, somehow, through some back channel,
Would you even
he
survive?
might figure out
Perhaps
that we're
most
in the
curiously,
Enclave. Yeah.
Would you
Despite
all this
our
time.
subterfuge.
attempt to find me?
Oh, Norm.
Now I know the answer.
Sean, you need to know.
Norm.
I still love you.
I can see that you do. It's remarkable. There are greater things to come after your success at Bunker Hill. The synths have been safely returned and will be repurposed. Thank you for your work. I hope you weren't
What was with the
too much.
pause in the middle of that word? Repurposed. It's like he had to think of what to call what was going to happen to them. And will be repurposed. What? What are we eating in the cafeteria? Is it escaped Gen 3 synths? Is that what they're serving in the Institute cafeteria? Sean,
What do you
come
mean
clean.
the synths will be repurposed?
Modifications will be made to correct the defects in their programming.
Okay, okay.
They'll be assigned to new duties within the
A
institute.
Raider faction storyline. Well, it's not the first game to
time
add a
it
Raider
will
faction
happen.
storyline.
The railroad remains
But
an annoyance.
I understand why you don't think of Nuka-Cola as
But
one.
they'll be dealt with
As Nuka
necessary.
of Nuka World as
And
one.
you, well, you've passed the test, as they say. You have done well.
Oh, Hank's good at pleasing
Take
his
this as a
corporate
token of
overlords.
My appreciation, our appreciation, really.
Is it a
It's
gold
time
watch?
for you to become more involved in the future of the institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The directorate is meeting. And
This
you
is one of the
should be there.
first times in a
I'll be
while where I've had this meeting with, you know, Vault Daddy on the rooftop, and he has not been pissed. He's almost always super pissed in this moment. What's going on with the Raiders? Oh, they're fighting somebody. Oh, is it me? Wait a minute, I think it's me. I'm like, hey, those Raiders are getting in a fight with somebody. Oh, wait, no, I think I know who. Mm-hmm. You really want to do this, huh? Well,
I hear you.
Any idea where they went?
yeah, I got an idea where they went. Oop, I can't. Yeah. Wait, I almost got it. Look, see, we do some good. We do some good for the wasteland and the Commonwealth and whatnot, and so on and so forth.
It's over.
What the? Ada, how did you do that? Did she do like a scorpion, like, come here move or something, and I didn't... can't hit anything. What happened there?
May have some trouble.
I think I can keep getting this gal. Because I have unlimited... No, I don't. I don't have unlimited ammo, but still. Okay. Yeah, what? Are you telling me that wasn't a headshot?
No trouble at all.
Well, that changed fast. And you, with the ranged weapon, doing nothing as you stand here, while Ada apparently just tractor beams people up here to kill. What the heck happened there? Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Okie dokie. Well, we done good. Ugh, the directorate meeting. Well, actually, in a Hank playthrough, sitting through board meetings is probably de rigueur. I guess we have to, right? I mean, if we're gonna be Hank McLean, we're gonna be sitting in on some board meetings. It's just kind of what's gonna happen. But let's not let anyone here know that we're in the Enclave, okay? There we go. Phew, that was close. That was close. They could have caught on to us if we weren't careful. Anyway.
Hi, mister.
Yes. Hello, Quentin. Hello. I wondered if you'd find me here. Up the stairs we go. We're going to listen to all the insufferable cogs in the board meeting wheel.
Meeting over with before we speak further. It's important.
Okay. Okay, Norm. My least favorite is you, Clayton. You know what? Justin Ao is, he's oily. Nobody likes him, but at least he's honest about what he is. Clayton, you're just such a suck up. You're the worst. You're the worst. He's the worst. Clayton is the worst.
Good, we're all
That's the message today.
I think
If you
it's
learned
time
nothing
we
else while watching
Sir,
this stream,
Excuse
just
me,
know
but what exactly
Clayton
is he doing here?
is the
I won't
worst.
touch that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention.
Oh,
The level of
hate 'em.
unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure
It's
with
just-
the exception of one notable breach.
what's this
Otherwise,
magazine?
internally, things are as tight as they've ever been.
Faja?
Dr.
Vault
Ayers
Daddy,
is
what have you been
completely
reading
on
there?
topside.
Yes. Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth.
I like how Justin
Intelligence
Nail's like, why are we
suggests
telling
this
this guy
railroad
all of our secrets,
continues
guys?
to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety
Repair my
needs to be the
companion.
primary concern going forward. To that end,
What happened to
where are we
Ada?
in Phase 3?
Sir, are you sure this is the time to be discussing it? Given, well, considering all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
What's Phase 3?
It's very important to us. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, very
Sorry that I'm wearing the
valuable.
backpack.
I'm not talking
It's just
about
I'm
some
carrying too much
abstract
stuff.
concept
I've done
of
the hoarding
control.
thing that I
I
do.
mean real, tangible power. The kind that
Yeah.
keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for
Thank you,
raw
David.
power increases. Many
Apparently I needed
compromises
people to
and
agree with me, or I
sacrifices
probably
have
wouldn't
been
have
made
repeated how
over
much
the
I hate
years to
Clayton
allow progress
like
to continue.
900 times in a row. Oh, sorry, David. I am sorry. It's necessary.
In this world, I'm sure compromise is necessary.
Quite right. For far too long, we've been dependent on others. On our surroundings. That time is over. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our
Wait a minute.
survival,
If
but
we
all
have
of
mass
us
fusion
together.
coming up, who are we playing it for, right? Because the Institute wants it. The Enclave wants it. Uh-oh.
Can you tell me more about this reactor?
Certainly.
Mm.
It was originally built for the Commonwealth Institute of Technology before the war, but was only for testing. Over the years, we've advanced the technology, made a great many improvements, and are finally nearly ready to activate it.
You guys
The
have
reactor
been
is
sitting on a
first
nuclear reactor that you
but
haven't
recent
been running
tests
this whole time
determined we have a few
because it wasn't
tasks
perfect
ahead of
enough.
us. Thus, we come to Phase
Wow.
3, and to how you will help.
Sir,
Yes, Dr. Ayo.
Maybe it
Previously,
just
we would
was
rely on
incomplete or
Kellogg
something
for
when
our
they
ground
started working on it,
operations, yeah.
and it's taken them this long to get all the parts. Maybe, maybe.
While I'm not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way, he has proven more than capable of handling himself.
yes, but
This is not a matter for debate. Now,
Damn, Vault Daddy's shutting down AO.
I don't know that
This is not a matter for
Dr.
debate.
Holdren, it is time.
He just repeats what he wants, and then they have to do it. they put up an objection, and he just repeats what he wants.
I'm sorry, this is difficult for me.
Oh yeah.
Our best efforts have failed.
Hank would actually be kind of wrecked by this, wouldn't he? Hank would genuinely be gutted by this.
I'm sorry to say I am dying.
Can't be
Please,
serious.
everyone, please. I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
You're dying?
I'm afraid so. A very aggressive form of cancer. Believe me when I say we've done everything we can. We can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership.
I do kind of wonder, in season, at the end of season 2 of the Fallout TV show, Norm's dragging his Vault girlfriend somewhere, probably Vault 33, because he knows something's about to go down there and he probably wants to get there and help them. But his overall goal could, in theory, be to make the perfect vault, like to make the vault work the way it's supposed to. He could, in theory, want to preserve vault life because it's better than the surface. And I suppose if he succeeded enough, he'd be a lot like Faja here. Yeah, okay, Clayton, shut your hole.
Pretty advanced by your standards.
Okay, Allie. Wow. You know, I never thought of that as quite the condescending, patronizing statement it is. But right now, as we're basically helping run this place and she says that, I'm like, oh, okay, I see. You're trying to put me in my place here.
I hope your time in the Institute has been enjoyable.
Because it's over. No, it's...
I had no idea.
There we go. Wow, they really made us wait for that line.
Well, it's a lot to take in at once. I'm sorry, Father. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me.
I know, Douglas. These guys have done all this. Blah, blah, blah. Mankind redefined. You know, we're going to take DNA samples from a pre-war baby and we're going to turn them into computer people. And they can't cure cancer. Apparently, we're doomed. Apparently, cancer is going to get us all because we can't. I guess we can't stop it. I can do it? Yes.
I can do the job.
Of course you can.
Hank can do the job.
I made the decision. There's no question.
Actually, Hank is a fantastic pick as successor of the head of the Institute. He just is. He's an excellent choice. He would do a very good job of filling in for Father.
There are hard decisions ahead for all
A very good job. Come to think of it, you could just plug him right in there. Just take Father out, plug Hank in, and it's good. He already gets it. He already gets everything about this. By the way, what do we need to read? Institute SRB Intelligence 3. Perfect. Talk to me. Your weapons permanently do 5% more damage to enemies wearing power armor. Well, good, because I need the buffs. Our man here has no damage perks other than what he reads. He's got to research in print to get his damage perks. But hey, it's working. We failed tradecraft. Yeah, I think so. I think we did, yeah. I'm surprised it took that long for them to say, yeah, you don't get to be with the railroad. Yeah, I know. We said bloody mess. Let's make some heads explode while we miniaturize some mind control. There we go. You know, that whole Battle of Bunker Hill, I just ran through there shooting and fighting. I'm supposed to be getting good at using intimidation perks, Wasteland Whisperer, Animal Friend. And I just haven't been doing it. Dang it. I'll get it. I'll get it, guys. All right, hold up. What's going on now? I'm sure there's some other new thing. Ooh, mass fusion. Do we do mass fusion for the Institute? Where are we at with the Enclave when it comes to that? Get our power armor. Use a manufacturing terminal. I did forget that there was probably power armor waiting for me. Yeah, right. Yeah, Virgil managed to figure out how to reverse FEV. He managed to figure out how to engineer FEV into a version so specific that he could retain all his faculties but have all the super mutant resilience. And then he also figured out how to undo that whole mess. But no, they didn't have Virgil working on the cure for cancer, apparently. Like, these idiots chased Virgil out of the Institute, and he probably could have cured the cancer. Jeez, if only, if they had somebody like Hank, a true human resources, a true manager, a guy with all that Vault-Tec management experience, he would have put the right people in the right places. This is just a fact. It's a simple fact. All right. What am I carrying? I'm carrying so much all the time. Why? Fragment grenades beneath me. Even the Institute grenades are kind of like not that important. Mutant slaying hook, not really his style. We're carrying a lot of weapons because it's fun. The railroad armored coat weighs 38. I think I can get by without this. I mean, unless we need a disguise, right? But I don't think so. Synth uniforms are fun. I like them. We're going to hang on to that. Yeah, I guess this armored coat can go. Besides, it's only a Mark III. We'll hold out for a Mark V. We'll probably get our chance to pick one up. I don't want to think about the day that we have to take out Glory, but it's probably coming. Institute bottled water? Sugar bombs. Yes, please. Why do you have irradiated sugar bombs for sale? Fine, I'll take some stim packs. That'll do it. That'll even that out. Okay, how do we play this, guys? Am I supposed to go to mass fusion with the Enclave? Am I forgetting something about how this is supposed to work? Because if I go there with the Institute, is the Enclave going to be pissed at me? I feel like they might be. I'm going to the oil rig. We're going to check in. All right, we're going to check in with our superiors about this. Because it's all well and good to be playing along with the Institute and doing what they want, but yes, the Enclave will be super pissed. Yeah, Douglas, I think they will be. Who the hell are you talking to? Because I got compliments this time. Okay, he's talking to somebody else. Good, because Barrett actually told me I was awesome this time around. Pick an explosive weapon. If you want to really impress her, pick an explosive weapon because, the AoE damage will take out multiple targets sometimes. Really makes you look like a badass. All right. I want Ada to be able to look like the Assaultrons on this rig. I would love to be able to give her that voice too. Ma'am. That voice is kind of hot. Yeah, the Institute proves it. I don't even know where to check in, but I do think maybe I need to sell. I mean, we got Ada and Steph carrying, I don't know, 3 tons of gear each. How are they even doing that? And wow.
America's ours by right.
Wow, everybody's looking good. We're looking good here.
Good work getting the Harper back. It's full of supplies.
All right.
Interested in a job, Major?
What?
Myers and I have been
the iBot.
And it looks like one of them's gotten into a little trouble.
The iBot companion does seem like a thing Hank would like.
Would you mind bringing it back here so we can get some readings off of it?
Let's do it. Okie dokie.
I'm happy to help out.
Good.
We're still in the suit.
So I think the iBot's still in
It
working
works.
order. Take this transmitter and walk up to it. It should start following you. Bring it back here in one piece, and there'll be some gaps in it for you. Thanks again.
Oh, Barrett, how could I say no to you? Eat it. Don't run away from me. You're like dog meat. A Saltron blade. A hunter security baton. Random combat armor. A fat man. I don't think we need this. That is a unique. I guess I'll hang on to it. We got T60 gear. Oh, I remember why. It's because of all the Tesla stuff. Hang on. Maybe I'll let her hang on to the T60 Tesla stuff for us. That is fun. That is fun. Although, you know, we could get a Tesla set of XO2 here on the oil rig. Yeah, this is an Enclave playthrough. Are we going to use a Gauss rifle? Man, it'd have to be a really good one, but maybe. They did appear in the show. The Rattler. Okay, we'll go with that. Steph. Where is Steph? Did you come in here? Because that would be nice, because I want to grab stuff. You know what? It's fine. We'll sell some things. I'm sorry for this. I know this isn't, like, very action-packed.
Hey, look who's back from the Institute. Need something?
Boy, sure. She's in the know.
Take a look.
I'm sure you won't be disappointed.
We'll keep the suit on. We got the charisma this way. The shock baton. I guess I could take the shock mod off of it and put it on my legendary baton, but it's like a beast hunter one. Who cares? We'll wait for a better one before we even bother. Fat man, have it. It's not his style. Well, maybe it's his style. I mean, he took care of Shady Sands. Holy cow. Maybe I should be fat manning everything. He should have a catchphrase. It's fat man in time. Then he should just fat man everything. No. That's not how I envisioned this playthrough. It's just not. But Hank's full of surprises, come to think of it. Contradictions and surprises. There. You. I don't need. You I don't need. I'm selling the T60 stuff to Barrett. The Enclave R&D can just look into it. They can reverse engineer it, and we'll be having Tesla armor of our own in no time. I don't know what that was. Don't judge me. Where's your ammo, Barrett? There we go. What do I need more of? Weirdly, I could use some more shotgun shells. Because my sniper weapon fires shotgun shell. I know that's counterintuitive, but it is what it is. I'm going to keep picking up 308 rounds because at some point the Overseer's Guardian, which doesn't do it yet, is going to fire 308. But right now we're still on 45. So here, we'll pick up some 308. We'll keep rat holing that. I don't think we're low on 45 yet. I got to get her. Does she have any super rare stuff I want? Ooh, kinda. The marine wetsuit and the helmet. The Enclave marine wetsuit and the Enclave marine wetsuit helmet. We have Enclave marine armor, but I don't feel like being that bulky. All right. May have sold too much stuff to her, but no, we'll just Do I have anything that I'm really using that fires 44? Not really. Maybe I'll buy some 45 ammo. There. That should do it. But yeah, Hank's carrying. Hey. Hey there, you?
Of course.
You should head home.
No. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Hang on.
Is there anything I can do to
I meant
help out?
trade. Travel.
You interested in travel?
Okay, then. Let's stick
I
together.
like how she talks to me the way she would talk to dog meat. That's awesome.
Find a way to
Yeah,
stop the mutants.
let me show you.
I almost dismissed her. Never. I will never dismiss you. Okay. The officer's uniform was good, but we don't need it. Oh yeah, all these Institute weapons. Oh my gosh, there are too many. Yeah. Ugh. Is he going to use the assassin sword? No, he's not. He's not. Is he going to use this energy weapon? No. The adaptive launcher's a thought because it's so lightweight. Is he going to use the EM pistol? Probably not. Is he going to use the plasma rifle? No, I don't think I'm going to bother. Is he going to use the SMG? It's too tactical. It's too tactical. Nah.
Major, huh? Not bad. What can I get you?
A discount. No, why am I?
Alright, suit yourself.
Not right now. It's fine. Okay. We'll just have to she's already tapped out. You know, like I bought the stuff from her that I want already, so. But seriously, where should I go? I need guidance here. They're not giving me anything to go on here. Oh, we got to take the police station first, maybe, before we can. Yeah, we're gonna hold off on mass fusion. We're gonna do the police station. Time to suit up. It's gonna be. I don't need the wetsuit. Here we go. It's not all going to be me standing there at a vendor deciding what to sell. I promise. I promise. Yeah, let's get to the police station. Clearly that's what has to happen, so we'll do it. We got rickrolled. Thanks, Doug. Thanks for that. Okay, who's guarding the... We got XO1. Mm-hmm. All right, pretty good, pretty good. We got recon armor with a solar cannon. Pretty good. You guys are... I'd say you guys are enough of a guard to hold the fort on the vertebra. Okay, and you got a buddy. More XO1. Yeah. Boy, even here, on the edge of Deathclaw territory, you know, they're practically... What was the name of that canyon that was full of Deathclaws in New Vegas? I can't remember it now all of a sudden. But yeah, they're basically on the edge of that. But I think they're going to be okay. All right. We have Taffington Boathouse, so the jump over to the police station is going to be a cinch. I just have to remember where Taffington Boathouse is. No. I can't remember where the heck this is at. Oh, there we go. Way up here. North Boston PD. North. More coffee. Yeah, so the other night, I decide I'm going to drive, I don't know, 30 minutes over to visit a friend of mine. I get about 20 minutes into this drive. You know, maybe I'm 25. I was close. I was close. Just a few miles away, really, from his place. And I'm going down the freeway, and I'm in my Jeep, and it just starts shaking violently enough that I'm like, is a wheel coming off? Like, what's happening? Nope. It's the front calipers I have been ignoring for a while now. Every time they decide to get sticky and kind of lock up on me, I pull over and I beat the back of the caliper with a hammer or something until it lets go. And then I forget all about it. I'm like, yeah, there we go. That fixed it. Yeah. It's always the front passenger caliper that does it. And I keep telling myself, because I sell car parts, like, buy the calipers, get it done. But I hate doing brake jobs. I just hate it. Even though they're not that bad on discs, I hate it, right? Took me forever to do the drums on that same car. But this time it's the passenger side and it's locked up or the driver's side. And this time it's locked up and it's not letting go, right? So, and I have nothing with me. I had taken all my stuff out of the car for some crazy reason. I should know better. And then, so I wail on it enough that it lets go a little, I think. And I'm able to like limp it at under 20 miles an hour because it was hot. I mean, I pulled over and I start like kind of pushing on the wheels, being like, is something, are the bolts coming loose on something? And then I go to touch the lug nuts on that front tire and they are absolutely like nuclear cooling rod hot, you know, like, yeah, like leave a permanent scar hot. And I was like, oh no, I was worried about cooking my bearings, but I drive it, you know, slow so it doesn't get too hot. I get to hit my friend's house. You know, we go buy some calipers, and instead of hanging out and having fun, we spent the night putting new calipers on the front of my Jeep so that I could get home. And yeah, that's what happened then. It was a long day for me. I got off work, I went to drive out to go see him, and man, you know, I left the house at 8 in the morning. I got back home at like, I don't know, 10 p.m.-ish. It was a long day. It was a rough day. But I have new calipers on the front of my Jeep. I finally had to do it. So there you go. Hi, guy. Looking sharp. Red Rocket t-shirt. I love to see it. You know, if I ever play this game as me, I'm going to have to decide what kind of, you know, what the look will be. Red Rocket t-shirt is on the list. Possible looks. Hey, everybody. How's Taffington doing? All right. That's what I like to hear. Productive members of society. Hey there. What's up there? How you doing, Brahmin? Mm-hmm. Well, hey, gang. What we got? I get you this brand new table set, and you sit down at this thing. Yeah. Well, you know what? That's why you don't bother giving Wastelanders nice things.
The farm's not much, but it's something.
Very appreciative. You know what? You're welcome. Okay. I might have made a mistake with the 2 beds.
So much care for good, Neeher. That place is nothing but
What's this? You guys just leaving ammo on the floor? You sleeping with a toilet as your headboard? It's like pearls before swine, you know? You make a nice place for these people.
Lost track of how many blisters I got.
Yeah, well, at least you're doing something. All right, that's our target over there, everybody. North Boston PD.
The mayor's office has, of course,
okay. Okay. Here we go. Target identified. Yeah, I'm actually a fan of Grey Garden. It's also automated productivity, well-ordered, a nice hierarchical structure. You know what I mean? Wait a minute, hold up. My people are back here. I'm about to do this assault on my own.
Looks like there's a number of hostile Brotherhood troops dug in at the police station.
Well, I brought a number of hostile troops myself. Hey, look, Barrett already put the Tesla research to action. She already reverse engineered the Tesla armor. We're already good. That was fast.
All right, let's go.
Soldiers, on me.
All right, get to it, everybody. Oh, wow, they've already got a vertibird in the air. Let's blow that thing up now. Oh. No, you don't. No, you don't. Uh-oh. Okay, so this is getting a little ugly. What do I have in the way of vertibird destroying weapons? Oh, I forgot to sell this thing. Oh, well. How do you like that? How do you like that? How do you like that? You don't. Uh-oh. I probably should not be in the blast zone. Get him, Steph. I love how you know it's... Are you helping me out, Settler? That's what I like to see. See, it's that kind of initiative that's going to help you rise up the ranks. Get the attention of the Enclave. Ada, who are you killing? Look at this Settler. He's like just decided he's a part of this. Okay. Oh, and he picked up a minigun. Oh my god, you are making a name for yourself, but hang on now. Can I trade with you in the middle of this combat? Because now I want to give you something. Bud, hey.
I just want to trade a few things.
Sure.
Pal, you have earned something. What can I give you? How about... Well, you've already got a minigun. You know what? I'll just give you a beret. There we go. Now people know you're in the... That's my endorsement. You can join up right now, soldier. You have a place in the Enclave, my friend. I'd love to see promising new talent like that.
Make sure you don't leave anything useful behind.
Okay.
I guess we'll have to see.
Excited plasma rifles. We gotta pick the stuff up. Power armor stations. Makes sense. Alright, this is where it's about to go down. What weapons? What weapons? Close quarters. I don't think we should use this Tesla thing. Not the explosive 10 mil. Maybe it's time for... Ooh, close quarters, les fusils terribles. Do you think Hank would roll in there with a 12 gauge? Probably not, but I kind of like the idea. Alright, stand back, everybody. I'm kicking this door down. Oh, well, that was quiet. I wanted the full send. I wanted the kick. Yeah. Going down. Going down, buddy. Maybe. Yes, thank you, Ada. I did actually need the help. Woo! Oh my god, she just absolutely punishes the crap out of everybody.
I've lost them, sir.
Love her. I don't even know which one I'm talking about right now because Steph is definitely murdering everyone as well. What do? We kick these doors in and we turn everybody into ash piles in here too? Alright, that makes sense. Wow, she didn't even get up. Yeah, you lost someone. Ada! I don't think I needed the Enclave. I think I could have rolled in here with her. I think I could have just rolled in here with her. Dude, you embarrassed everybody, Ada. You just embarrass everybody. My God. All right, does this guy have anything that I'm supposed to need?
That's a museum quality piece.
Well, I mean, I do like a good cigar. Are we waiting on something, everybody? What am I supposed to do here? Assault the North Boston Police Station? I feel like, you know, mission accomplished. I'll take a carrot. I'm pretty sure carrots have been an effective form of a motivation for Hank for a long time. Oh, what do we got here now? Less action points on a pipe rifle. Well, yeah, okay. I can see why you didn't live through this encounter. Wouldn't it be sad to be that legendary? Like, you're like, I'm a legendary, what am I gonna roll? And then it's, you know, it's a VATS perk on a pipe rifle. And you're an NPC. Ouch. Ouch, right? Come on.
There's no use hiding.
Wait, who? No use hiding.
Out there.
Who? Who's talking to me like that? Oh, the Commonwealth, huh? Is this the way to the roof? Yeah. Stupid question, I guess. It's the Brotherhead. It's a Brotherhead aspirant. I know. Dad jokes are part of the character, okay? It's part of the role play. Hank is the original Vault Daddy. He's the progenitor of other Vault Daddies. Okay, well, I mean, what am I supposed to be doing here? Did I forget to I must have left somebody alive. Ada, you screwed up. You're slacking. I see a pip marker down here. It's either Brotherhood or it's somebody I'm supposed to talk to. Les fusils terribles. A laser musket. Okay, at least it's got an okay. A laser musket. Oh, an art converted one. I mean, you know, it's better. Jeez, these poor Brotherhood legendaries. Ugh, I'm sorry. I genuinely feel sorry for you. Alright, well. That's a lot of rounds. Ah, minigun, yeah. And who's the yellow snow? A scribe. Okay, I'll admit I want in there. Give me the stuff. I'm gonna pillage. This whole thing will probably reset, and then all this stuff will be either gone or refilled. So let's take what we can.
Some of the locals have the habit of getting a little too close. We scare them off pretty easily.
Yeah, I'd say you do. Oh, look, they got actual mirrors in their bathrooms. The Brotherhood was that's a nice touch, Brotherhood. Okay, so how do I get into that locked the locked spot there? How does a guy get in there? Is there a terminal? Like, how do I get in there? Where would the terminal be for this? Well, maybe we can find it. I guess we talk to Peterson.
Captain.
I think we're done here. Good work.
Why, thank you. It's nice to see that he's upgraded his, not just his outfit, but also his, you know, generic laser rifle he was rocking for a while there. All right, I don't see how to open that gate down there. Also, Peterson, I don't know why you bother. Oh, there's a radio.
You copy?
Reading you loud and clear, Captain. What's your status?
North Boston Police Station has been secured. Brotherhood forces have been eliminated. Requesting further orders.
Semi-auto laser musket. You know, I do. When you finish the Minutemen quest and you get that laser musket where every crank is a shot,
Thanks, Command.
it's actually a decent weapon.
Well, we better.
You know, you put a scatter barrel on it and you're like bam, 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 bam. It's not too bad actually, as muskets go. You can't do the thing where you charge it up and then fire, but it's still kind of a fun one because each shot of a laser musket is it's okay energy damage. All right.
A number of Enclave remnants coming here to rejoin.
Hey, that's good. I mean, if they're coming here to rejoin, that's probably been a little bit of a problem, but buff out back here in the kitchen, that makes sense. What?
It's nothing special.
Carrying all that weight is simply slowing you down.
Yeah, I know, guys. Hang on, let me do something about it. Can I cook anything? We all know Hank likes, you know, that he's a bit of a whiz in the kitchen. Really nothing, huh? What about a napalm brain beer? I can't even make. Wow. Okay, so it's not a huge surprise that we're overloaded. It's not. Hang on. Steph. I got to give you some of this stuff back. Sorry about that. I just don't need. There's so many of these things I don't need. Ooh, why did I give her? I don't. No. Hang on. Instant plasma rifle. The assassin sword. The pistol. The covert EM.
I'll make some time for you.
All right, thank you, Steph. More on that later. Yeah, Hank loves his coffee. This is true. This is true. He's perfect Enclave material, you know? The love of coffee goes both ways. Come on in, General Ward. I remember when I had flyable personal vertibird loaded, and I parked my vertibird on this pad, and then he landed his vertibird on top of my vertibird, and it looked like a super vertibird. It looked like one of those drones with 4 propellers. That was great. Talk to us, General Ward.
At ease. Good job, both of you.
Sir.
All right, Major. We've sent a clear message to the Brotherhood of Steel.
To the Brotherhood of
They
Steel.
know they are vulnerable, and preparations are underway to remove them from Boston entirely.
Next move.
What's our next move?
Well, as you know, Dr. Kane's priority has been to get the FEV into a workable state. She and Myers have been designing the system that will release the final compound into the atmosphere, and they've identified a component they need.
Okay.
What do you need me to do?
Now, I need you to go to the hallucinogen facility in downtown
hallucinogen.
Boston to recover a hypersonic vaporizer. Once you have it, return to the oil rig and hand it over to Dr. Kane for inspection.
Opal? When were we talking about? You know, I've had several Opals. Here in the U.S., under the Buick moniker, they sold the Opal GT. And I think they sold the Manta and the Cadet here as well. But I have owned... at least 4 Opal GTs. One I drove through my college years. And then later, as a, you know... a little later, I bought an even like better one just to relive my glory days, and then I realized it wasn't as fun the second time around, you know. But oh yeah. I've put my time in wrenching on Opals. I bought my first one for $700 in high school. Never ran, so I bought another one as a parts car, and then I finally bought a running one, and then I had 2 parts cars. So you know, there you go. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Dismissed.
Love Opal GTs. And Mantas are pretty cool too, if you ask me. I don't, you know, I don't know very much about modern Opals, because the Opel GT was sold here, at least here, from 1968 to 1973. So, you know. But they were cool. Really cool looking cars. Look it up, you guys. Opel GT. Looks like a little miniature Corvette from the era. Coke bottle styling and all that. All right. One Enclave. The hypersonic vaporizer. We have to get the hypersonic vaporizer. A Buick Roadmaster. They never put an Opel badge on a Buick Roadmaster. Buick Roadmasters are massive. They're like Cadillac-sized cars. Don't tell me somewhere in Europe they badged a Roadmaster as an Opel and sold it. I have such a hard time believing that. It's just so not a European... Hold up. I got a question. Have I been here? This place has been looted. I think I've been here. I think the back door might be open. Yeah. Cool. We're about to make quick work of the... Wait a minute. Whitehill's going to approach us. It's outside a hallucinogen that Whitehill shows up. All right, this place is probably already clear, but here, little Overseer's Guardian will finish off anybody who's... Yep, we've been here. You know, what's his name at the at the Rexford or whatever? He's Testis was coming here. Okay, so I guess I didn't kill all the people. What? Are you telling me the hypersonic vaporizer is somewhere upstairs? Oh man, that's kind of lame. I'll risk a little light. Tales of Chivalry. Well, why not? Oh, I missed a gas canister, apparently.
A chemical leak has been detected.
Apparently, you know, I missed all kinds of stuff, I guess. Boom, boom. What? Who are we shooting at, guys? Yeah, we've been here. We have been here. Okay. We just gotta find our way back up. I'm not usually working my way in this direction, you know? Oh yeah, this room. A minigun. Wow. This gal went down hard. Alright, there's some stairs. Here, I thought this was going to be easy.
Repeat, a chemical leak has been detected.
You know, a smart man would put on his gas mask. There we go.
No, bad kitty, go away, go away.
In a situation like this, you put on your gas mask, people.
It's under my skin.
I guess we need to keep going up. It must be over there in that office.
Davey, what are you doing here?
Ada. Hypersonic vaporizer. You know, that wasn't there before. Did Ward send somebody to put it in here? Was this a test? Yeah, I think they got away.
Evacuate the building.
I'm about to. Actually, I'm about to evacuate the building. We should hop. All right. So, are we ready for this conversation with Whitehill? Dang, folks, this came at us fast. Would Hank side with Ward? It's probably worth thinking this through.
Bugs.
Yeah, probably. I don't think Hank would see a huge problem with essentially nuking the surface. You know, like, he doesn't care that much about the people who are already on the surface. He just doesn't.
Please evacuate the building
In fact, he really only started to, you know, his whole automated man thing was to get in good with the Enclave. So, you know, he's on the Enclave's, he's doing the Enclave to-do list. And he wanted Lucy to see that he was going to use his power to try to bring peace to the surface, you know, to the world. So he started kind of like pacifying the surface, but it wasn't really because he cares about the surface, you know? It's not it. He wanted Lucy to see that he could. So, okay, yeah, he's a ward guy. I almost hate to say it, because you know me. You know the White Hill approach seems more reasonable to me, but yeah.
Listen to me carefully. You cannot go along with this plan.
Whoa, hi. Well, hi there. I don't understand.
I don't understand what's going on.
Look, I'm sure the Senator's peddling this ideal of a world without mutation. If it were that easy, I'd be right there with him. The reality of this is, if Senator Matthews gets his way, the repercussions will be unfathomable.
What'll happen?
Tell me what's going on.
For as long as I can remember, Enclave scientists have been trying to modify the FEV to attack mutated tissue in some way or another. Matthews
She's
wants
not
the
wrong.
strain to be as aggressive and indiscriminate as possible. And there's the problem. People like you and General Ward, Enclave personnel who haven't been exposed to radiation for extended periods of time.
Uh-oh.
But people like me, Enclave remnants who've had to scavenge the wastes for years. We've been exposed to enough radiation that the FEV would end.
Hopefully that fight
And
stays
once people catch wind of the
somewhere else.
FEV, I guarantee they will all band together to destroy the Enclave. They'd be fighting for their survival. We can't let this happen.
Fair enough. Can we convince her?
I suppose a few sacrifices had to be made in order to preserve the greater good.
This goes far beyond that. What I'm going to propose sounds extreme. Is extreme. But there really is no other option. General Ward firmly believes in the Senator's plan, and we don't have the authority to stop the FEV distribution system from being built. I'm afraid the only choice we have is to eliminate Senator Matthews and General Ward.
I don't think he would.
I won't be a part of this. I can't.
I urge you to reconsider. I don't want to do this, but if you won't join me, I can't risk it.
Nor didn't like that, huh?
You made a mistake, but you can still do the right thing.
Damn. I can't go through with this. You do what you need to do, but my journey with the Enclave is over. Whatever happens next, you won't see me again.
And that does make me sad, Whitehill. Hate to see you go, but I'd love to watch you leave. I wonder what would happen if we followed her. I imagine she'd get into a fight, you know, like... What the... Who's blowing stuff? Ada, is that you? I act like she's in power armor.
I swear I must be going. What the?
Well, we did the thing. Return to General Ward. I can't fast travel when enemies are nearby, huh? Guess I made the mistake of walking too far that way. Pretty sure there's just raiders up there in that building. I mean, you know. I think we could hit him. You know, if we tried. bet I could get one through that window. Just a little, a slightly less elevation. Dang. This raider is hard to hit wherever he's at up there.
You turn up, you're dead.
Yeah. There it is. Just start spamming. Ah, problem solved. Okay. Back to the oil rig. Z1, are you fantasizing about being in the Enclave shadow government and getting caught for street racing and then having the Enclave say you have to let this guy go and you being like, that's right, I'm a big deal? Is that what we're talking about? Based on the chat, am I reading the fantasy correctly? Interesting. It's very Fast and Furious. Yep, that's you. Okay, okay. Gotcha. Okay, up we go. Look at this. Woo, yeah, Tesla power armor. I'm gonna have to get me some of that. Mord! I'm supposed to talk to you, man. You can't be laying down on the job. Of course he goes to sleep in his full uniform. Doesn't even take his hat off. Traitor. Yeah, I guess we might as well out her.
She was one of us. I never would have suspected she was a traitor.
What? That snake. I knew she couldn't be trusted. Traitors like her are what keep derailing the Enclave.
Derailing the Enclave goals.
Where is she now?
I don't know, sir.
That is very concerning. I'll have to send out a squad to hunt her down.
You know,
should you ever
the Remnant sent out squads to hunt me down. It didn't work out so good for them. So
we can now continue our work uninterrupted. I see you have that hypersonic vaporizer. I'll take it off your hands. I have time-sensitive orders for you. Now, Chief Engineer Myers believes he has a solution to our power issues. In both that dossier and holotape you recovered from the Institute, he found mention of a beryllium agitator in the mass fusion building.
Okay, here we go.
What he tells me, he can use that device to significantly boost the output of one of our reactors. The problem is the
one of our
Institute needs
reactors.
for much the same reason, and I have no doubt they are preparing to retrieve it ASAP. We must beat them to it.
What about the Institute?
Yes, engaging them is inevitable. If they're already there, you'll need to neutralize them. If they're not, they will attack us for the agitator. Avoiding hostilities with them is no longer a concern. They stand in the way of our mission. For that, they will die. Now, Chief Engineer Myers believes he has a solution.
I suppose the Institute is definitely Vault-Tec in this situation, right? Just as Hank in the series ultimately has his loyalties with the Enclave.
The problem is the Institute need it for much the same reason.
I mean, he'll do the Vault-Tec stuff, but in the end, if it's a choice between the Enclave and Vault-Tec, I think Hank would have chosen Enclave because that would have been the smart thing to do. Are we ready? Do we do mass fusion now? Because part of my problem with that is, you know, when we go to Far Harbor, will I be able to do the Institute version of the Far Harbor playthrough? You guys want to see mass fusion? I'm just like, am I ready to make an enemy of the Institute? I've been having fun with them, you know? Plus, you know, they got Norm. They got Vault Daddy. They got my They got my baby daddy. My daddy baby. That's less confusing. It's just as confusing, but it's less confusing. My daddy baby. There in the Institute. It'd be like Hank attacking Vault 33 with Lucy in it. I don't think he would do it. What are we gonna do here? What are we going to do here? I mean, I know ultimately we can rejoin the Institute if we play our cards right. You know, ultimately we can fold the Institute into the Enclave and keep straddling the line between them. But do we sacrifice, you know, Norm Sean? Vault Daddy? Vault Daddy Baby? In the process? Because that, I don't know if Hank would find that an acceptable outcome. Like, I don't know if he would find it acceptable to do that. Well, we'll sort things out. We'll smooth things over with the Institute, all right?
I'm ready.
We'll talk it out.
Go to North Boston Police Department and rendezvous with Captain Peterson.
North Boston Police Department.
Go get that beryllium agitator, Major. Do not let me down.
That line cracks me up every time. Beryllium agitator, Major. Agitator, Major. Okay, ladies. Look, I know you wanted to listen in on the conversation. You just crowding the door so you don't miss any of the tea. But you gotta let a guy out of here. Come on now. Okay.
Head to the training area if you're looking for some target practice.
Oh, I'm looking for some target practice, but I know where to find target practice. I know where to find target practice. Oh, my mom is trying to call me. Mom, not right now. I'll call her back. It's okay.
But it's the safest place in the world.
D. What I need to do is see if Barrett is... Does Barrett have credits back? I need to unload, man.
Oil rig's looking great.
This is just ridiculous. Damn it. Well... Are the workbenches connected around here? Like... Alright. Hold up. We gotta go somewhere and unload some things. Ugh. Pow, pow, pow. Okay. Yeah. See, I don't think, you think to yourself, well, maybe I'll give the Marine wetsuit to Steph or something, right? But the Enclave uniform works really well. The regular uniform works pretty darn well. It's tight enough that armor fits good. Doesn't look all weird and expanded or something. I don't think she needs the Marine wetsuit. Where are we going? Diamond City. We're going to sell some stuff. We got to sell some things. Man, this is rough. It's rough when your two allegiances, butt heads. But this is how we have to do this, everyone. This is what has to happen. Boy, Hank, you are looking very Enclave at the moment, my friend.
Yes, our newest arrival. I trust you're learning to fit in.
Are you trying to have a conversation with me here, McDonough?
Hey.
Mayor's work is never done. Excuse me.
Well, you asked the question, but you initiated the conversation, and then you're too busy, huh? Well, I see how it is. Never did like that guy.
Long-range rifle lets you stay in.
Okay.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Look at me,
Everything hand tool.
Arturo. Do you think I need pointers on what long-range rifles do? All right. I'm selling things. That's what I'm doing. Wow. Sell a couple fragmentation grenades. I don't need these pulse grenades. The officer's uniform I can let go. This I can let go of. I mean, we're getting somewhere. I like the synth uniform. I needed to have at least a copy of it, you know? You know, I bet I can let some things go. Bobrov's adds charisma, but Bourbon doesn't. So, Bourbon, you're going. Buff out. You know, Lucy's the one with the buff out problem, not Hank. So, we'll let a bunch of that go. We don't need this much cat eye. I don't need the cigarette packs. Ooh, 3 charisma with Day Tripper. We're going to hang on to that guy. I'll let the Deathclaw State go. We got to let things go, folks. Institute Stealth Boy. We got 5 of those. I don't need Jet. I really don't need Lad's Life, but I'll keep it around. We got 1 Mirelurk Queen Stake. I guess 2 charisma, but this thing weighs a lot. Maybe we'll rely on other things. How much Nuka-Cola am I carrying? Just a few. Preserved cigarette pack. Well, no, the preserved stuff stays with me. It's part of my personal collection. I don't need Squirrel on a Stick, even though it's pretty light. I don't need a regular Stealth Boy. Unpreserved sugar bombs. You know what? I'm going to sell them. I'm keeping the potatoes for cooking. You know me. I'm a gourmand, so... Wait, a vodka bottle? I've been carrying around a vodka bottle? Yeah, I didn't need to do that. Hallucinogen canisters. These weigh 3 each. Yeah, you can have them. Arturo, do something with them. I don't care. Do what you got to do. What are we going to be firing the most? We're going to have an opportunity to pick up microfusion cells, I'm pretty sure. So, we'll have plenty of those. Maybe plasma. Maybe we use the X9 Revenge blah blah blah. Yeah, we'll buy like 400 caps in. There. That'll do it. Yeah. Oh, I know.
It's nothing special.
All right, we unloaded a little. Wait, where are we at? 268. Wow, it's fine. Let's just get to it.
Yes. Need some custom hardware? We got a free workbench for all your
modifications. North Boston PD. You're up here somewhere. There we go. Here we come. Here we come. All right. You know, it is a little hard to derail the main storyline and go jump off to Far Harbor at a moment like this. Even though it'd be kind of fun to, like, do the Institute Far Harbor thing. I guess we'll just have to do it later, like we always do. This is how this happens. This is how Far Harbor gets put off. Wow. Boy, we occupied this place in a hurry, didn't we? Let's turn on... So he's up there. Let's just not go through the building. Let's do this. Also, we don't need our guns out. Oh, Peterson.
I heard about Whitehill, sir.
Rocking some XO1, nice.
And when we do, we'll make sure she faces justice. So,
Well, she didn't really do anything.
we need to air
But
drop
yeah,
onto
I
the
guess
roof of the
desertion
mass
is
fusion
kind of an
building.
automatic
Cover
thing,
the
isn't it?
device to
What's going on with this
require
vertibird?
the
Who
beryllium
parked this thing?
agitator. If we're lucky, it should be
Who
located
parked
close
this thing?
by. If not, we'll need to do a sweep through the building. According to Chief Engineer Myers, there's a very real risk we'll encounter the Brotherhood of Steel.
We got questionable training procedures for our pilots, guys.
Face additional resistance.
We got to do better than the Brotherhood of Steel, right? I mean, the Brotherhood of Steel flies their vertibird in for 5 seconds, it gets blown up and they die. I mean, that's kind of the wash, rinse, repeat, ad infinitum. That's what they do. I wanted us to be better than that. Should we bring? Yeah, why not?
It'd be helpful if you tagged along.
More the merrier. I don't think Hank's against having assistance.
Order when you're ready to depart.
Okay. The person who's not that useful on a mission like this one is Ada. Although when it comes time to fight the robots, she will be. She's just not that helpful most of the rest of the time. Ada?
Hey.
Yes, sir?
I think I gotta send her.
Ada?
Here you are, sir.
Oh, you gave me a bag of cement and a mop. That's sweet. I didn't want to carry a bag of cement around right now.
Heads up.
Yes.
Hey, Ada.
How can I help?
Self-destruct? No.
It's time for you to go.
I hope I've done nothing to offend you, sir. Have a pleasant journey.
Grey Garden. Alright, I can live with that. Ada, we'll find you later, don't worry. You know we love Ada. Come on, guys. We're going to ride this vertibird that's floating in the air. It seems like a bad idea. But, you know. Yeah, we're going to have to unmanage all the Institute members. I didn't want to be enemies with the Institute like this. I mean, I get what they're about.
See the Brotherhood airship over there?
They are also just trying to bring some order, you know? And if you can't control people, then make people that you can control. That makes sense.
Much longer. We'll make sure of that. There's a vertibird by Mass Fusion's roof. and it's
How
not
can you
one of
tell?
ours.
Oh, yeah, I can tell
Stay
too.
frosty.
Mass fusion is way bigger than that compared to a vertibird, though. I mean, in this image, the vertibird is pretty big next to the mass fusion building, but mass fusion is very, very large. Who is shooting? Probably a super mutant. Alright, so the Brotherhood and the Institute are already going at it. Clearly.
Looks like the Institute and the Brotherhood got here before us. Open fire.
I love how it's a three-way, like, battle. Sorry, Synth. But you gotta go. Yeah, I thought that might happen. Trying to help take down the the Brotherhood needs to come down a notch. The Synths... This is a pitched battle. I think the Brotherhood's... I think we help out the Synths for now. Yep. Well, we're trying. Oh, don't you fire at me, you plucky little guy, you. Let's just use the minigun a little while longer on these guys. Yep. There we go. Okay. That's as far as we want to take it. Where are you shooting at?
No
Wait a minute. Are we gonna be chums now? Oh, okay. I guess I'll let that happen.
If you feel you need to, then go ahead.
Oh, pal. You're a mess. In real life, I'd be way too afraid of heights to do this. But I like the loot. .44 ammo. Must have been firing a night pistol that fired .44. Weird. This is weird, right? That the synths have chilled out. Maybe they didn't get the memo that we're enemies now. But I think that's going to make this pretty easy. Right?
What's that? An ID card? Could come in handy.
Could come in handy. Yeah, I know, Peterson. I know.
I was hoping the agitator would be around here. Take a look at that terminal. It might have some info for us.
Okay. There we go. What do you know? They moved it to the basement. Why didn't they send Myers with me? The Institute sends the head of the facilities division because she knows about the agitator. She knows enough to handle it, you know? And then the Enclave sends Peterson and me. We don't know anything about beryllium agitators. Myers would. Well, okay. Trying to think here. No. There we go. Time to fire some microfusion cells, I think, right? Yeah, probably. All right, gang. Here we go. I need a little aid. We need to. Let's see. Future weapons today. Good call. Maybe some. Some Nuka-Cola bubblegum. We'll drink some Nuka grape. Just get rid of those rads. There we go. This is pretty good. I think this is pretty good. What do you say, folks? Mass fusion, always a huge fight, and I do love how the Enclave gets to tangle with both the Brotherhood and the Institute in the middle of that fight. It's fun. That's fun stuff. It's kind of a shame the Railroad never sends you here and has you tangle, like fighting both the Brotherhood and the Institute. Oh, Jesus. Okay, Peterson. Jeez, bud. All right, imagine Steph's in here with us now, too. Yeah, that should be handy. I mean, that thing is ridiculous. Ridiculous. And I don't even have the perks to fully, optimize it. Wait. Pacified.
Stop right there.
It reverse pacified him. You saw it? That was weird, right? That's funny. Uh-oh. Wow.
Stop right there.
I like that. Oop.
Stop right there.
Hold fire.
Oop. Get back.
All right. They've disabled the elevators. Smart.
Well, this is just confusing. Right. This is just confusing. Alright, so you've disabled the elevators. That's fine. Apparently we're not enemies, though. So that's cool. Expert. I think we can hack our way through this. I don't think we have to do the whole run around part. Do I have a Programmer's Digest? I don't. I don't have a Programmer's Digest?
Beyond me.
Oh, that's sad. Okay, fine. The Mass Fusion Labs key. Huh. I don't think going down is a helpful thing, right? I don't think going down is the thing to do. I think we gotta go up to find the switch. Okay.
Uh-oh. This can't be good.
Mm-hmm. Hey guys, what's up? You know me, I'm Vault Daddy's best friend / Faja, so we're cool. You know, this is all, we're gonna all patch this up in the end, guys, so. Power restored. Love it. Ooh.
Don't think I can pick this.
Yeah, hang on. Do I at least have a locksmith's reader? No, I don't. Dang it. This is why it's kind of a bummer to rely on those for in lieu of perks. Okay, now don't go aggro everybody, Peterson. Come on, man. There we go. Steph, I know you'll come along. She's with us in spirit. We're gonna need that bobblehead. I don't remember which one it is. Strength, probably, but we're gonna need it. How interesting. Apparently, my affiliation with the Institute has not been terminated. And that kind of makes sense because, honestly, it's you know, like, Father will put up with a lot before he kicks you out of the Institute. Like, you can completely sabotage Bunker Hill and he will keep you on board. So, that checks out, actually. Okay. What do we got? Boom, boom, boom. Mill Slurp reviews. We're pretty rich in Mill Slurp reviews at this point, aren't we? Okay. We're doing the thing. We're going up. Hey there. Don't mind me. I'm just Vault Daddy. Locksmith's reader. Now we're talking.
Yes.
Okay. Yep. There are ways through here. They are convoluted and strange, but they do exist. Here we go. True police stories. I'll take that. Salesman Weekly. I'll take that. Who? I think there was a fire extinguisher that blew up. Maybe that was booby-trapped? Ooh, sorry, buddy. This janitor had the roof fall in on him. Mm-hmm. Plasma grenade, I guess I'll pick it up. Kind of hard to ignore those. All right, this is a more chill playthrough than I would have thought. But you know, I think Hank is Hank can appreciate it. He likes everyone getting along, right? He likes it when things are peaceful. Hank isn't, you know, Hank doesn't thrive on chaos. That's not his deal. Okay, wait. This must be the way to the place. Good gravy. How am I having so much trouble getting to where I'm supposed to be? Okay, okay, there we go. We are getting there, though. We are getting there. Okay, finally we've reached it. I feel kind of bad for these gunners. I mean, here they had set up shop. They were doing pretty good. You know, I'm going to take that gourd. I do a little amateur, you know, gardening on the side. And
Nice.
there we go. I think that brings our strength to like, I don't know, 4, maybe 5. That might bring our strength to 5. Hey, buddy. Is there anything in this? Okay, well, there's a mini nuke. I suppose there's that. I did not pick up a locksmith's reader. I did pick up a locksmith's reader.
No way.
Oh, but I still can't do that one. Well, great. Okay. All right, everybody. I think we can take some shortcuts now. I mean, we're not in power armor, so the shortcuts can't be too short, can they? But oh, this doesn't go anywhere. It's just got stuff in it. All right. My bad. Must be through here. There we go. Uh-huh. These are the things we do for bobbleheads, folks. There we go. There we go. Nuka-Cola, thank you very much. Got some protectrons in here. We're gonna leave all that alone though. We got a delicate balance of strange. I don't know why everyone's chill with us. I mean, I did try to build this playthrough around the idea that we would take a bunch of perks that let us pacify people, but I didn't think an entire faction would remain passive just randomly. A military grade circuit board. Sometimes those are handy.
It's still powered on. The beryllium agitator's got to be in there.
I suppose you're right. Overdue book.
Looks
Very nice.
like junk to me.
I'll pick up a hazmat suit. Ooh, a nuke mine. Well, that is a nice find because this is one of those moments in the game where I actually do appreciate a mine. Cool. And you know how powerful the nuke mine is. We'll just drop that one here. That'll be for the assaultrons. Honestly, I'm a little more afraid of them than the big guy. Okay, okay. Okay, can I find another mine? That'd be great. I don't think I have any on me. No.
Loctite.
Dang it. All right.
I'm through.
Great.
Won't be able
Did
to
I
do
not
this.
unlock the thing? What? Mm-hmm. Disengage lock. Alright, I thought I did that. It's okay. I'd love another mine. Nope, not so lucky. Well,
I think it's a pretty safe bet that there's going to be high levels of radiation in there. Let me know if you need anything for the rats.
yeah, this is why you don't send Peterson. He thinks it's a safe bet that there's going to be high levels of radiation in there. Why didn't they send somebody who actually knows? Come on, Enclave. Do I have any other mines? I got grenades, lots of grenades. I don't have mines. Well, we all know I'm going to need decent ordnance here coming up. Hank, you're going to want the hazmat suit, but and I think that means everything else comes off. Yes, it does. All right.
Uh-oh. This can't be good.
Now cycling airlock.
Well, you stay out there, Steph. Don't come in here with me.
Warning. High levels of radiation have been detected in the reactor chamber.
I don't think I need a weapon
Please take
drawn.
appropriate safety precautions. Initiating
Here we go.
contamination sequence.
You know, we'll take some Rad-X just to be sure. There we go. This is a lot of radiation resistance, though.
Complete. You may proceed.
My best guess is the agitator will be in a
His best guess. This is what I'm saying. Send me an expert, not a guesser. I can guess by myself. Why do I even need Peterson here? You know, it occurs to me, maybe Hank is the expert. I mean, he's pretty technologically savvy guy. Maybe the Enclave is like, yeah, he's qualified. He gets it. Just have him take Peterson for muscle. You know? Okay, it's time to get dressed back in the good stuff here. The uniform, we'll keep the gas mask on, why not? This seems right, yes. And let's make sure we're up on things like, we'll do Patriot's Cookbook. We'll do True Police Stories. We'll do Yao Guai Ribs. Some sugar bombs for luck. And maybe another future weapons today. This seems good.
Contamination complete.
But we're going to save anyway. Sometimes stuff gets crazy. You know. Here, we'll save over the exit save. That'll work. Hello. What am I going to throw? I think an Institute plasma grenade is probably a pretty useful thing. Yeah. Okay, we done good there. Pretty close. Well, that got him. I don't know if I got both of them, but no, it didn't get both of them. Where is that other Assaultron? Hank's got a good arm. All that physical training paid off. Did I get rid of that last Assaultron? Did I? That seems too easy. I don't trust it. But I guess we'll proceed.
I guess we'll have to see.
Yeah, exactly. My thoughts exactly, Steph. Wait, what's this? Reactor security control? I have never seen that before. I wonder if it just turns off the turrets or something. Maybe it opens this door up? Interesting. Wow. So if you have a high enough hacking perk, which I don't. That nuke mine was very nice, though. Very nice to come across. I lucked out there. A pulse mine in here, of course. Okay. Is there another Assaultron? Okay, I see two of them. Phew. I was concerned. You know. You know why. Okay.
Approach and identify yourself. Law-abiding fugitive and
just for good measure. I put a few more rounds into this guy just in case. All right. Anything we need. Anything interesting. I like magazines. If you're wondering what to get me for Christmas as my Secret Santa, I like Locksmith's readers. All right, Hank is kicking some butt, folks.
Hear that? I think the Brotherhood's back again, and the Institute's trying to fight them off. I say we try and slip past, but whatever you want to do, I've got your back.
What do I want to do? I guess I mean, the synths might be hostile or they might not at this point, right? We really don't know. I could turn on some protectrons. Sometimes that's fun, but I feel like we already got a tangled web we're weaving here. No, okay. Let's take out some Brotherhood. Ooh. I think the Institute's on my side. See, Norm gets it. Nope. Watch out, Institute. Wow. That legendary Brotherhood Sergeant. Talk about resilient. Alright. Nice. I'm assuming there are only so many waves of Brotherhood that try to come rolling in here. Huh. Well, look at that. See, the Institute and the Enclave have already basically agreed that they're on the same side. It's already a thing. I haven't even had to, like, make it happen. What do we got here? A crippling lever action rifle. I like that. You went after these guys with a shock baton? Man, these synths, they got no fear. Okay. Exterminator sledgehammer. That is a weird choice, bud. I mean, style points. We had some T60B over here. Yeah, okay. Look at that. We had the Institute backing us up. Ooh, okay, Peterson. Well, out we go. The Institute's backing us up. They're backing our plays. I think, you know, I think Vault Daddy gets it. We got scoped assault carbine. Okay. Yeah. Chief Engineer Myers, show on the map. Let's get it. I'm assuming we get it to the Enclave. At the oil rig. I'm assuming that's where they would use the beryllium agitator. There's no quest marker on there, but you know, we'll find it. Oh yeah. Yeah. We're cooking with gas now, folks. Mm-hmm. It's true. The Enclave just picks up speed pretty seriously. It's an interesting faction. It's like the Minutemen, I suppose, when it comes to how much buildup they need you to do, right? Like the Minutemen, they aren't much until you come along and help them out, right? They don't have much. They used to be a thing and they're not now. You know, like there are remnants of them, signs of them around. It's a lot like the Enclave. And until you run out there and grab enough settlements and really kind of build things up, you know, until you help them retake their HQ, they can't really be a thing. That's not like the Brotherhood. The Brotherhood shows up and takes over the airport, and they're up and running with or without you. And the railroad's already got their thing going on when you meet them. And the Institute clearly didn't need your help getting to where it's at. But the Minutemen and the Enclave, weirdly, have a lot of resemblance when it comes to how you build the faction. You know, what your role in the faction is.
Gotta keep an eye on those transient loads.
Or at least, you know, how much the faction grows because of you.
Oh, hello.
Oh, yeah.
Have you got that beryllium agitator?
I forgot how depressed he sounds after Whitehill's gone.
You okay?
Sorry, Major. It's just this whole business with Morgan. Whitehill. I can't believe. It's just that she was good people, and let's just get back to this reactor business.
Yep, got it right here.
I'll get the agitator installed now.
We gotta take this gas mask off. We don't need to be wearing this all over the place. That just seems uncomfortable. Oh man, this part bums me out. All right, wow, the big man's here. This is a big old deal right now. You know, for a 200-year-old oil rig, this stuff's actually in pretty good shape.
Increased load from the labs. Compensating.
I'm thinking about it. Let's see. My van is 56 years old, maybe 7. Yeah, 57 years old. And it doesn't look this good. The game plan van, the Red Rocket van, it's got at least as much rust and definitely a lot fewer lights working.
Reactor 2 is operating.
Oh, good. Somebody watched one of my videos and something helped. That's good.
Steady 995 degrees. Core pressure holding at 740 psi.
Reactor temperature is at a steady.
I guess I'll pop that comment off of there, but that's cool to see all the same.
995 degrees. Radiation levels are within direct operating. Coolant coil's looking good. Operating valve flow is good. Pressure buildup is nominal. Sending ignition command. And
all systems are within normal operating parameters.
Yeah! Well, there we go. Myers at least got excited about that.
status green across the board.
One step closer. Fine work, Major. Fine work. Not having to ration out power
Damn.
will be a relief to all of us.
What next?
Dr. Kane told me she had a demonstration.
Oh my gosh, Dr. Kane. Oh, we get to go watch her. Oh boy, really? We gotta. See, it's when we do the Whitehill choice, and Dr. Kane wants to do her little demonstration. We get to basically shut it down. We get to be like, nope. I'll take that. A Vault-Tec lab coat and jumpsuit. Of course, the Enclave and Vault-Tec are in cahoots. And then, of course, the Enclave and the Institute can work together. The Enclave, you know, it's a shadow thing, so it co-ops other things. It's a whole deal. If not us, then who is the iconic line from Metro? Okay.
It's really bolstered our equipment.
Damn. I mean, we could turn on some lights here, folks. We can afford to now. I thought we powered up the beryllium agitator. We can turn on the lights, guys. All right, so let's go to the demonstration with Kane. Ugh. I guess, you know, we're very important, so we will go.
Institute's known for replacing people with their sense. Hope that doesn't happen to me.
All right, let's go out here. Pretty darn sure we're supposed to be headed over to the science. Not compliance. There we go. Science. I don't know which door I'm supposed to go in, but... Ooh, we leveled up. More bloody mess. Probably a solid choice. Did anything else open up that... We're at 36. Most of our other key perks are waiting. Almost, not quite, but almost 10 more levels. We could take Animal Friend. But I don't care about specific commands. I care about attack or don't. Sneak might be smart, but yeah, sneak might be smart. Especially since I think I have to be pretty sneaky to pull off the Institute thing. So, yeah, we're gonna try and be sneaky.
Heard the facility was crawling with locals and mutants.
I think we go into the Department of Science to meet Kane. I don't... Hang on. In the oil rig labs. Okay, so they're downstairs. All right, we'll find them. Oh, I thought I could go downstairs from here, but I guess not. I guess it's... Steph, hold up. All right, Ward. You know, you're kind of a slow walker. I know you're Southern. Southern people don't like to be rushed. But still. Still, I wouldn't mind a little hustle, you know? Just a bit. Oh, Kane.
Hello, Major. I take it you're here for the demonstration?
Yeah.
That's right.
I'll get started as soon as General Ward gets here.
Yeah, well, we're going to be here a while. He moves like molasses. Like molasses. Ward, if you got lost, I swear, sometimes that old boy's pathing is not great. Honestly, what should I have, like, slept for 12 hours and then come here or something, given him enough time? But he's in charge. I guess you can't make him hurry, can you? Steph, you're looking good.
Are you ready for the demonstration?
You're looking strong. It's a very American faction for such a Canadian person to have joined, but, you know, that's kind of her survival move right now, is to get in good with the top dogs.
That's right.
Very well. Let us begin.
Oh boy, here it goes. Of course you've been looking forward to this, you psycho.
How we got where we are. If you look down into the test chamber, you'll see the results of what I'm designating FEV Kane 1. This strain of the
Super
FEV
mutants
is
and a ghoul.
not dissimilar to the one we recovered, simply stabilized to the best of my abilities.
I see nothing but dead mutants. Did we get lucky with this strain?
Unfortunately, it wasn't that straightforward, no. Of the 4 subjects in that test chamber, 2 were relatively healthy wastelanders, 1 was a ghoul, and 1 was a vault dweller from Vault 81.
Oh, wow.
The vault dweller exhibited extreme cell growth within 15 minutes of exposure.
Well, I see the vault dweller.
Aggression increased dramatically. We had to terminate them. The Wastelanders did not at first exhibit any reactions until they lost consciousness after half an hour. Within an hour, they appeared to begin ghoulifying. While the ghoul experienced near-instant death due to lung damage. One positive result, at least.
Well, those are super mutants. What do you mean they began ghoulifying? Those are super mutants.
It's not have been easy stabilizing that initial FEV sample. Impressive, Doctor.
Yes, this original strain was created with the super soldier plan in mind.
Ooh. Oh, that's terrifying. We got a dead vault dweller and a couple. That skeleton still got some muscle attached to it.
Results of FEV Kane 6.
You've certainly been cleaning house, Doctor.
Quite. With this strain, we wanted to increase the potency of the virus to reduce the time needed to reach maximum effect.
Oh boy.
Unfortunately,
This is terrifying.
it appears we made FEV Kane 6 far too aggressive. It provokes an intense immunoresponse in patients, leading to immediate and indiscriminate death and liquefaction.
Regardless of mutation? Not exactly what we're looking for, but a potent biological weapon regardless.
Yeah, well, if it's a...
Perhaps, but if it's purely chemical warfare you're interested in, there are far simpler compounds that can be used. This way, please.
I'm sure that's true. Okay. This guy's still alive. For now.
Here we have the results of FEV Kane 9. I was close with this strain, very close. Like in the first example, the subjects consisted of one vault dweller, 2 common wastelanders, and a ghoul.
Yeah, but I don't see the ghoul.
5 minutes of exposure to the FEV agent, all subjects, minus the vault dweller, perished from asphyxiation as their lung cells were destroyed. The vault dweller exhibited no abnormal symptoms aside from, well, mental trauma, as is to be expected.
Singling out creatures' lungs. Smart.
Yes, the base agent was already affecting the subject's lungs, so we opted to build on that. The results were very promising. It is most potent against land-based mammals, although it does seem to retain some effectiveness against non-mammals, aggressively attacking their organs. Unfortunately, healthy humans are not fully immune to the effects of FEV Kane 9. Approximately 2 hours after exposure, an aggressive cancer begins to propagate through the patient's body. This one doesn't have long left to live.
It must have been frustrating being that close.
Wow.
Yes, we were so
The
close.
commentary.
We
I like
were,
Ward being like,
however,
oh, that
able to
must have been so
identify
hard
what
for you.
leads to the cancer in pure patients after sufficient testing. Come with me to the upper test chamber.
The upper test chamber. Oh, yes, I remember now. Oh, no, not the slow walk. Ward! Ward, you're the worst. Ugh, we're gonna be waiting a while.
Brotherhood of Steel's in the region.
What? How are you?
Ready.
Careful around the railings. It's a long way down.
Are you talking to her? Yeah, all right. Anyway. Ah, yes, the upper test chamber. Here's the whole demonstration. Oh boy. The rad roach, the mutant hound, the ghoul. I like how the mutant hound just sleeps. He's just in there sleeping. They're kind of cute when they sleep, you know? Okay. Boy, that takes a while. Metro, huh? It's not a super open world game, but it's still pretty good. Well, hey, that's cool. All right, Kane, get talking. What's going on here?
My apologies for being late, but I didn't want to miss this.
Welcome, Senator.
Oh, Senator, you were here before these slow
Let's call it
movers.
a live fire exercise.
Please, please, don't have to do this.
You're that traitor that we caught leaking information. You should be thankful you're avoiding execution. But now...
A traitor with minimal radiation exposure makes for a fine control sample. I'm sure you'd agree.
Wow,
You
Kane.
got this all wrong. I didn't do anything.
Please settle down. Now, on the left of the
Right,
chamber,
we don't actually know if this guy's
have
even
wasteland
guilty of
abominations.
anything, really, but...
I had hoped to include a non-feral ghoul in this demonstration, but unfortunately I have already depleted our reserves of them. I think it's time you see FEV Kane 9B in action. You can dispense it from that terminal over there.
Why don't you do the honors, Major?
Major.
You were instrumental in getting this far.
It'll be my pleasure.
Of course. All right, Hank. Time for Reclamation Day, right? Purify the wasteland and then emerge as the only thing left standing and remake the world in your image. Dispense, I guess, is what I can do here.
God. Oh God. Oh God. Please stop.
The FEV has been dispensed.
Ghouls first. Oh, the mutant hound's gone. And of course, the rad roach took the longest because, of course, it did.
I don't want to die.
Stop whining. Fortunately for you, your radiation levels are too minute for FEV K9B to react. This is it. The ultimate weapon against the wasteland. No need to inoculate, and no cure for those vulnerable to it.
You've done it, Doctor. This is just what we've been waiting for.
Wow.
Simply incredible, don't you think?
I guess Hank would think so.
This is a good start.
It is. They won't belong
Oh,
before they
Hank.
deploy the FEV at scale.
General, with your permission, I can get Chief Engineer Myers and his men to start work on the FEV release system.
Of course, Dr. Kane. Permission is hereby granted. Do whatever you need to get the system operational.
Thank you, General.
What the?
The depot is under attack.
Oh, are we fighting the Brotherhood already?
Brotherhood air assaults. Our troops are outnumbered.
Holy cow. This accelerated quickly.
Prepare the vertibird.
Those meddling swine.
We need to hold the army depot at all times.
The army depot.
I want you to join the troops. Fend off the Brotherhood. That's an order.
Oh, boy.
Crush them, Major.
Let's go, people.
Follow me, Major.
Meet Fitzpatrick by the vertibird, huh? All right, bud. Calm down in there. You're okay. Huh. All right, Matthews, you go hide somewhere, because I'm sure that's exactly what you'd do. All right, so we're supposed to meet Fitzpatrick by the vertibird for this. I'm wondering if we should save this mad dash against the Brotherhood
Ma'am.
for another stream.
Some supplies.
Yeah, I'm after some supplies.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Only the best for our troops.
Yeah, I think an attack. I think this whole fight with the Brotherhood, it's just this fast-paced thing. You know, we fight them at the depot, and then we find out, oh no, they've got, you know, a missile launcher, blah blah blah. And we have to go to the missile base. Oh, hurry, hurry! You know, like it's just one thing after another, pretty fast. I think that what we ought to do is save this. We'll be back on tomorrow. My plan was a Tuesday, Wednesday thing today, you know, this week. So we'll be back on tomorrow. That'll work. Right? So that's what we're going to do. Thank you all for being here. This is, you know, it's fun as always to kind of play through this stuff and try to make the right choices. I think so far we've done things Hank would have done. And it's interesting to me that the Institute isn't actually openly hostile. That's a bug. It's a glitch, but it's sort of working out for me on my role play because you know the idea here is, I think that you know, Vault Daddy Norm Sean just kind of understands that our interests will align, or he's just holding out with some loyalty to not attack us. So that kind of works. You know, family's very important, and so on and so forth. So there we go. That's what we're going to do. If in the meantime I can find any other mods that'll help inform this role play and, you know, make this playthrough even cooler, I'll do it. Yeah, and we'll have some decisions to make about the DLCs too. Like, yeah, we will. We'll have some decisions to make about the DLCs. So there we go. Okay. All right. See you all in the next one, everybody. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to like the stream before you sign off. Have a great day.